My name is Nedaa Elias. I'm from Syria. I'm an installation artist, basically public installation art and things that people can interact with. Basically, all my work or recent work, it has to do with letters. And they are basically Arabic letters. And when we say Arabic letters, we're not saying just the letters that Arabs use. No, we're talking about all the letters that traveled with the expansion of Islam all over the world, from China to Africa to Europe. And all these countries or places, they have different languages. So each language, they have phonemes that we don't have it in Arabic design, letter design. So they had to create new letters and new letters until it reached hundreds of Arabic letters. My idea is that to bring these letters together and use them again, at least as a remembrance. It's not just, maybe I cannot bring them to life again, but I can bring them to the life of the memory. Rumi, it has like a special meaning in the region's culture, especially with his mentor, Shams Tabrizi. So the idea of selecting topics from Rumi, it has to do with the movement, it has to do with the self and the others, and how Rumi believes that yourself is different than what you're going to be. Your past is different than your present and your future. And he always focuses on different levels of the self. The selection of the Rumi's words were not just arbitrary. They had to go through big research. The idea of selecting different verses, it starts with a very simple thing about life, people, and it goes further. It goes further about love, about passion, then it goes further about the self, and until it reached the last sentence where you talk about death. Square Kufik is like a 2D platform, and I needed to explore the 3D platform with this one. And Rumi, in specific, the idea how he explores the meaning in his poetry, the meaning of the self, mainly he creates different levels for each word. While you read something, but actually it's connected to a different level of the self. You need to read it every time on a certain level. And this is what I do basically in this Square Kufik artwork. I'm bringing it to a different level, 3D level, where the word itself is connected on a different level. And that's why I chose Rumi. The artwork itself, it has 3 layers. The base layer is the text, the words of Rumi. This is the main layer of it, which comes in the middle. So it has these 3 layers on top, 3 layers on the right, 3 layers on the left. So it completes itself. The idea of 3 layers comes also from the idea of how Rumi represents his thinking to the public, where we have parts, it talks about my relationship with others, and there is my relationship to myself, and this relationship with the upper. And this relationship, it's always like horizontal, vertical, and the depth as well. So like an X, Y, Z. And this is the whole idea of the 3 layers, to have in a 3D way, to have these words explained in the same idea, where we can project your thinking in a 3D way. In order for people to understand the work, and they have like a glimpse of exactly what's happening in there, because it's very complicated and it's so deep that people need to spend hours and hours, if not days, just to decipher what's written in this artwork. So we created this platform, and this platform, it has like everything that is written in the artwork, it's explained on that platform, and people can experience this by going on the platform, walking on it, and reading sentence by sentence in both Arabic and English, with the translation as well. And they can do the same spiral movement that they want to do inside the artwork, they can still do it on a 2D platform. Basically what I want from the visitors, or I hope the visitors will experience when they visit my artworks in the festival, I want them to leave it with the remembrance. I want to create an artwork that they can remember, because by remembering this artwork, they can also remember this art form that was established 1,000 years ago, and it did not go through that levels of transformation and stayed the same and never developed until this century. And the idea that the artwork will be represented in a 2D platform or a 3D platform or text, or they can just know everything about it. This by itself, for me, is we achieved the goal, which is to bring something from the past and present it in the present and make an impression where they can take with them when they leave.